right, we got today's mail call. We also got a podcat coming through. I got a box. They love boxes. But anyway, this is what we got in today. It's a something I've been wanting for a little while, and I almost didn't get it. This is one of the things that I've been kind of sort of wanting, but been like, Then just watching everybody get them, I finally just was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and pop for it. And let's open them up and take a look here. See here and see what we got. It is Breaker, the new Target exclusive mass breaker. And there's the back. Number 158 in the line. There's the bottom. There's the barcode if anybody needs it. And let's see if I can't get that number. Yeah, there we go. That should work. And then there's all the QR codes and all his specialties. And the reason why I almost didn't get them is because I have the RAM breaker. And I'm like, I don't really need it, but after, everybody getting it, like Punk with Toys and all, all them, just watching them get it and review it, I'm just like, I gotta get it. It's pretty cool. So let's open them up, take a look at them. Guess we're just gonna have a cat chilling in the background of this video. Ronnie, there's your cheeky cats. They're always or my cheeky cats there. I try not to get them in the videos, but I just got home from work, and as soon as I get home, they are just all over me. I give them treats and water and food and plenty of everything, but they go through, I don't even think they eat their treats. I think they inhale them. But anyway, he comes with a head sculpt here that has the bubble gum, and it looks pretty good. Now let's see if I can't zoom in on it here a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's a good head sculpt. It is. I personally don't like having heads just floating around the shelf, but it's whatever. Sorry for the crinkling. I didn't give a warning this time. But yeah, this one's really nice. Feels nice and loose, just like Blowtorch did. Yep, nice. Doesn't feel any. It doesn't feel. It's a little bit dirty right here. Looks like it is rubbing off. Looks like some paint rub from the shoulder or something, or maybe some overspray. Yeah, just scraping it a little bit like that, it is coming off. So it's coming off slowly but surely. I'll worry about that later. This video might be a little bit longer, as I'm going to show some other things. But here's his little data pad here. Got his name on his vest. Let's see if I can't get it to zoom in on that. There it goes. Looks good. I like it. Has his E4. And then let's see. Oh, this one actually looks up a little bit better than some of them do. Not the best, but it still works. Anyway, let's switch his head around and see what it looks like with his blowing bubble. That's what it looks like. He's blowing a bubble. There's a nice sculpt on there where, like, you can see his cheeks are kind of poofed out a little bit from blowing the bubble. And Breaker is well known for blowing bubbles. Put this back on. This is the head I'm going to wind up keeping. And let's gear him up. I really like his helmet. I really like the helmet on this one. It looks really good. Let's see, let's gear him up like I said. Now, these look like they're going to be able to sit on something. And I forget what they call this energy or this element. I forgot what they call it. I do have the 25th anniversary ones. It comes with a I'll probably have to jump cut and go get it. I forgot to grab it, but it comes with the 25th anniversary. You had to buy like a Cobra Commander, and then you had to buy like some other figures to get all the elements. And I forget what this element was called. But anyway, let's finish it up. Oh yeah, that cord is extremely tiny on this one. So it don't feel like you're going to break it, so it feels pretty nice. Let's get his backpack out of here. Ooh, gosh, that's that screeching noise. Ugh. All right, so yeah, you just plug it into his back here. Ooh. All right, so is this going to be one that's a pain in the neck to put on? Just a little bit. And then let's see, that goes in here. And then that can go in the back of his helmet. Let's see, or are they the same? They look the same, so I don't know if it matters. This one's having a little hard time going in the back of the helmet there. So let's try this side. Let's see if there's a difference. I said it didn't look like there was, but you never know. Yeah, this one is going in just a hair bit easier. That's okay. And then, my opinion, they should have put some kind of like flip down screen or something here like they did on Dial Tone. Well, let's get your pistol here. If you hear any like vibrations or anything, my mom was just calling me. I'm sorry. Probably telling me she's cooking dinner tonight. Let's see here. Is there an extra place for it? Or does it go in there like this? I don't know if there's any extra places for the pistol hold. You may have to put it through here first. And let's see, I may just have to put it like this. Oh. Let's see. I guess it doesn't have a holster anywhere for it. Huh. Well, I'm sure that it probably has somewhere it goes. I'll figure it out later. But I just don't like having loose things sitting on the shelf. But I mean, here he's already gonna have a loose head and a loose mass device piece there. And everybody says you can't sit them down because of this. So, and I believe it. But I hardly ever sit well, you might put them hard to sit in a vehicle, I mean. But I did bring out my other breakers. Let's move this out of the way. I'm gonna move you over here. He does look really good. I do like it. I really do like it. But we have the other classified breaker on a ram cycle. And this is one of the first classified vehicles I had. And you can't, it turns, you can get his hands on there. All that turns together. It looks really good. And then you can open this up to get the big gun out of there, but I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. So then here's his 25th anniversary version, and it has his. When I first got it, I didn't know what this was. I didn't know this was supposed to be bubble gum, and I thought it was a microphone, the little foam piece that you put over the microphone. That's what I thought it was at first, and then it dawned on me like one day. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the bubble gum he blows all the time. You big dummy, But here, I'm knocking the camera over. But yeah, here's his backpack in comparison. And I got the background. I got the light. I opened the blinds to let some light in here. If this is too dark this way, just I can always try shooting the other way. But let's see, there's that, and then we have the 25th anniversary breaker with RAM. And this one's pretty good too. Again, same deal. You can move his hands. This part doesn't come apart though. And it has these storage bags that do open on the sides. I think I got a pistol in one of them. Yeah, got a little pistol in there. And if y'all do want the 25th anniversary one, it is really nice. It's got the little spinner on the back. You can spin the gun. Just be careful of his guns on his holsters. Excuse me. Just be careful of the guns on these holsters. These come out so easy. I mean, he just I'm gonna make a liar out of me. But usually when I could just barely touch it like that, and then one of his pistols just fall out. It's usually this one right here. This one's sitting more straight up, and it's more holsters. But this one here is. It's not in there as good as it should be. I mean, it feels loose. So, but anyway, we're gonna. I should have grabbed the mass device, the 25th mass device, to compare this with. So I'm gonna jump cut. I'm gonna go grab it, and I'll be right back. All right, sorry about the jump cut there. I meant to grab that, and I just forgot about it. But anyway, yep, this was the mass device, and the three elements were heavy water, then a metallic element from a meteorite, and then you had a crystal, a radioactive crystal, and they needed those three to power. And then, but this was the mass device here. This was the 25th anniversary, and you had to buy a bunch of. I see a cat. Sorry, ADD. You had to buy a bunch of different movie packs in order to complete all these. And then there was also a figure pack that came with this, and you can have a figure hold it and make it look like he's pushing. You can have a Cobra acting like he's pushing it across the room. And this also came with, if you pulled this piece off, you also had the mass device. Or not the mass device, the weather dominator, I meant. And those three little holes there, if I can see it, they just line up, and it just bolts, it just hooks right on it. If I can get it, there it goes. And then it has a foot bags here. You can have somebody like Destro or somebody, whoever, do the controls for the mass device. Weather dominator, sorry. and it fits right on top of there. And but I don't like that because that's not what the that's not what it looked like in the show. So this is it, and yep, that was the whoops, knocked it over there. This is what the Joe team and Cobras had an impromptu hockey match with. That episode was absolutely silly, but it was great. And but yeah, it looks really good. So that's that element. And I think I saw a dive pack came with this, and that's what the 25th anniversary had, a dive pack. It came with a Cobra diver and it came with a Joe diver, and it had the Baroness in it, and it was a pretty cool little pack. So this is how it looks in comparison. It looks pretty similar, and it's got little indentions there, so I'm thinking something's going to hook into it. So it's like on this one, it's just like a little just clip that just pops in. But yep, that's the mass device with the Weather Dominator. But yep, this was my haul today. Oop, come here. Breaker was my haul today. Like I said, I almost didn't get them because I had a breaker, and I'll be honest with you, I don't like having multiples of just one character. I really don't. I do like army building, and if that's why I like the green shirts, the G.I. Joe green shirts, because that's army building. But I don't want to have like 15 Dokes and 15 Snake Eyes, and I don't like having all these different characters, and or all the same character. I mean, like about multiple times. So anyway, that's just me though. I mean, everybody's different, but this one looks really good. It's kind of a gray uniform as opposed to his usual green that I always see, but I mean, it still looks good. I like it. I like this one didn't come with, sorry, hit the camera again. This one didn't have any backpacks or any kind of accessories or anything. This was it, and I kind of wish they would have at least given him that backpack. I think it's Gridiron, I think that's the name of it, makes a backpack for him, and it looks, and it comes with a gun, and it looks fantastic. I'm probably going to wind up getting it eventually. There's just so much other stuff I want to get first. So much to get, and no money to get it all in. But there's his chewing his bubble gums. It just hooks onto the. If I didn't show this already, it just hooks onto his microphone there. I mean, it would have been cool if they would have done that to him, or done that the same way. But that's with the cheeks blowing, it looks like he's actually blowing a bubble. I think that's pretty cool too. But that's kind of weird to me, having this little head just sitting on the shelf, because this is how I usually display him. Just a head sitting next to him. So anyway, I'll probably have his pistol in his hand. I'll probably wind up putting the pistol in his hand. That way he can. The less loose things I have on the shelf, the better, because I lose. Things get lost. I have cats. Cats like to jump up on the shelf and knock everything over, and all these little pieces, drop, and they fall underneath things, and like the couch, and I'll never see it, and it's just, that's the main reason why I hate having loose pieces. Of course, when they, sometimes too, when they fall down, they drop their gun goes flying off, or you don't know what happened, or the antennas break. I mean, I've had to replace so many Joes, or a lot of my cats like to chew on the antennas or the tips of their guns. So luckily I have an outside storage room. That's why these things are really, if I ever pull the things out of the Joe room, they're really dusty. I have an outside storage room that it is climate controlled, but it's kind of like a split room. It's got a wall in the middle of it, and then like on the other side is all my like my lawnmower, my weed eater, all my yard stuff. And on this side is, and it's separated by a very thin wall, and it does have a window there, but it doesn't, like part of it doesn't have glass there. And I try to cover it up, but it just, dirt and stuff gets in there, and especially for me, walking in and out, sometimes bugs get in there, especially at night when I'm walking in there and I turn the light on. bugs go in there, and then they start setting my cameras off all night. Motion detected, and I'm like, ugh. But anyway, enough rambling. Anyway, this is mass device breaker. I wonder if they're gonna have it like piece by piece, like you buy I don't know, like you just buy parts of it, or is it going to be the next HasLab? That'd be cool if it was a big one that like lit up, like the tip. You can light the tip up, and maybe have some like little lights around the sides here to kind of like light it up. Maybe a light in the controls. The control panels light up and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool looking. It doesn't need a whole lot of lights on it, just enough. And I wonder if they'll do the same thing by putting the weather dominator on top of it. Who knows? But I do want to buy another base so I can put my weather dominator on top. But I think it looks okay just sitting freestyle like that. I mean, you can still have somebody hold it. I mean, it's almost hand level, just sitting flat. You can have it like like some kind of ray gun, or anyway, whatever you want it to be. Anyway, this is Target exclusive, as far as I know, G.I. Joe, and the nearest Target for me is Breaker. The nearest Target to me is it's like an hour and a half away, and then when I make the drive up there, and those shelves are always barren. They never have anything, like, and it's gotten to the point where I just don't even make that travel up there anymore. I'll look online and it says they have it in stock. Then I get there and they don't have it. They don't have it on the shelf. I ask somebody, they're like, well, if it ain't over there, we ain't got it. I'm like, well, do you mind checking the back for me? And they're like, well, I'm kind of busy. That's usually what I get. So I don't even bother asking them anymore, because I don't like bothering people. I don't even want to ask them anymore. So I just started ordering everything. If I want it, just order online. My Walmart will never, ever have anything G.I. Joe. Like, never. It's mostly just farming stuff. Because I live in a very small town. That's mostly what is here, is farming and hunting and fishing. So that's what this Walmart is, just full of farming, hunting, and fishing stuff. And it's got one aisle. It's got like Hot Wheels. It's got Nerf and some of the car models, and it's got the new Turtles and a couple of Star Wars things and a little bit of Transformers, all on one aisle. And then on the other side of the same aisle is all the girls, like the dolls, the Barbies, the dollhouses, all that, the LOL surprise stuff, all that girls stuff. And that's it. Just like this side is boys, this side is girls, and that's all they have. And then they have, on the other side of it is their bike rack and their helmets and stuff like that. And then it's all hunting, fishing. Like the rest of the store is hunting, fishing, and groceries. But anyway, enough of my rambling and my ranting. I tend to get carried away sometimes. My apologies. But anyway, this is it. The Target exclusive Breaker mass device. He looks good. I do like him. This is all the other, like I said, this is all the other breakers and the mass device that it comes with. And like I said, that was a metallic element from a meteorite. So, and then you got the red, which is a radioactive crystal. And you got the heavy water. But anyway, this is it. Everybody, hope everybody's having a good day. Again, shout out to Ronnie Trickshot. Check his channel out always. He's an awesome fella. And check out Kiwi Customs, Kiwi G.I. Joe Customs. He does some really good work. And check out Shark Eyes Toy Review. He's cool. And What's on Joe Mind on Wednesdays. They got a lot of good announcements. They're funny, a lot of fun to hang out with. And check out, if you like Transformers and G.I. Joe, custom G.I. Joe Legos, always check out Sparkster 1701. And check out G.I. Jetman too. He's an upcoming one. We got to get him some more subscribers, and he does really good work too, and a lot better than me. All these guys are way better than me. I'm an amateur, and I try my best. And it's if you don't like these videos, my apologies. I know I tend to ramble on a lot. I got a really bad ADD and a memory of a goldfish. I forget what I'm talking about, and I get distracted by something like either my cat walks by or I see a car driving up and down the street or something. I get distracted when I'm doing, or I start thinking about something. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that, Anyway, and also always check out Frostbite's G.I. Joe Repro. He's definitely a good one to watch too. And everybody, have a good day. Take care, and yo Joe.